My name is Rodrigo. I am Brazilian and I am a world citizen.
What is sustainability?
Sustainability, I have been working with that for, I don't know, almost 20 years now, and I've heard so many definitions along the path. And what I think that sustainability is today is simply having awareness of the importance of going back to our relationship with the nature. Simple as that. And you know, the things we do in our daily lives, the choices we make, it should all be related in how we are connected with nature and why should we care about that? Because in the end, nature provides everything that we need, so why we're not taking care of that properly?
Why do you think it is important to ask ourselves that question or think about?
Because we have been seeing so many hard things that humankind is going through right now, and most of them are caused by humans themselves, like climate changes and all the problems that it will bring for us in the next years. So, and I think that comes mainly because we are disconnected from nature, and we don't know that every decision we take can have an impact on the way we do things, and it will eventually come back to us. And there's now this saying about by the indigenous people that we have to take care of 7 generations from now on to the future, and also looking back to the 7 generations before. And once I heard that we are here taking care of the planet for the next generations, it's not ours. This is just something that we are living right now and having the precious gift of being alive and breathing. I've been studying uh, the relationship between people and companies for a while. And I think that when we started building companies and looking for profit mainly, I think that's the moment when we got disconnected from nature, because we were just looking for how can we have more and more profits out of the companies that we have, and we started serving the economy instead of having the economy serving us. And to serve the economy, we believe that our resources are not finite, and then we are working and doing things believing that we have resources available forever, and it's not true, because we live in a planet that has its own borders, and it's a living thing circling around the sun. That's what we have. And if we don't take care of that, if we deplete the resources we need for living, how can we live from the planet? How can we be aware of the, again, this precious gift that we have? Is our planet so beautiful, so small, so tiny comparing to the whole universe. And how many planets are there that can hold life like we have here? So why don't we are aware of that? Why are we sometimes walking around uh, doing silly things and trying to have more and more, acting like greed beings? Why do we need that? Why do we need more things? Uh, all that we need, it's inside us, and if you look inside, you can find everything you need. So we don't need to have more and more things. I've been working with communications and sustainability, and I have a PR company, and I decided to open this company to work only with companies that are somehow trying to have a positive impact in the world. And as I say, there are so many PR companies, helping brands to sell more beers and cars and all this kind of stuff. And I think there are so many good advertising or PR companies doing that. I just want to work with those companies that somehow are aware of the impact that they have in the world, and aware that through businesses we can help people do proper choices and then live a more conscious life. I see that companies are more and more aware of the impact they have in the world, and so they are trying to transform the way they do businesses, the way they do business, and for that it requires like changing the way they produce things, the kind of the materials they use, the way that they treat employees, the way they are transparent with the consumers, and I've seen so many nice companies doing great things like Patagonia, for example, which is a company that during Black Friday, for example, they say don't buy this jacket. They do a advertisement on newspapers saying don't buy this jacket, showing their own jacket, because they are building things that can last forever. And if you have one jacket from them and it's somehow worn off or something, you can maybe give them it back for recycling, or you can even have them working to fix the jacket, for example. And there are so many companies trying to do that and being conscious about the impact that they have, and trying to show to their consumers that they can have positive and impactful choices while they're buying anything that they need, or sometimes we buy things that we don't need. So the point is like showing people that they can only buy if they need something. I think Nelis is a seed to build a network of people working to help to solve the problems that we have today regarding climate change and all those issues that are coming from unaware choices that we do as humankind. So having a beautiful and powerful group of people together working as an organism, I'm sure they can influence change in the regions that they are working from.
Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you.
Arigato.
Thank you very much. Arigato gozaimasu.